Welcome back to our OTK Christmas party. That's right, right now we're making some crabby art dip. But don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell. First things first, we need a big bowl. Luckily I have one. Second, and this is a fun dip. Yeah, we did a lot of sweet things, but now we're moving on to the savory of the party. So we got our softened cream cheese, and then to that we have a little shredded mozzarella. And remember, we like to buy a block and then shred it ourselves so you don't get all that, I don't know, starch stuff.
And don't forget that tip of the parchment paper under the shredder.
That's right. And some Parmesan that we shredded ourselves too. And so I know this is a lot like kind of the stuffed mushroom. And the reason we worked on this is because there's really some awesome crab and artichoke dips out there. And a lot of them are just like a mayonnaise base. Then you bake them off. But then a lot of times that mayonnaise will break down and you start getting an oily mess. Still delicious, but so we thought, well, how can we kind of solve that problem? And since the crab from the stuffed crab mushroom appetizer was worked out good, we kind of played with that as our base.
Yeah.
So that's why we're starting with this. And to that, we're gonna add a little bit of sour cream, a half of a cup. I'm just gonna eyeball it. I mean,
Yeah.
we're not building a sleigh.
That's funny.
And then, of course, and this is a new mayo we're trying. But we're gonna add about a half cup of mayonnaise.
Mayonnaise.
And yeah, and then we got our little chopped garlic. Yes, we're cheating, I know. But again, we have a party we're getting ready for. We don't, when you're entertaining like that, even if you're at your house or out at a campsite or just wherever, if you're entertaining at a party, you kind of want to make things easy for you, but you still want them to be amazing for your guest. So that's why we went with the already chopped garlic. And about 2 teaspoons of that.
Yeah, and it's non-GMO.
That's right, and you know how we feel about those GMOs. We don't like them.
Yep.
And we're gonna put in a little thyme, because everybody needs a little thyme.
Don't worry, take your time.
That's a good one, I will. That's probably good. And then we got some fresh dill. I'm just gonna cut up or chop it up real quick. You know, just kind of building some good flavors. And it's so simple. And we went ahead and preheated our oven to 350 degrees. And now, as you see, I'm losing my time. Oh, time jokes. Now we're using some chopped artichoke hearts, but I know a lot of times you get quarters, you just rough chop the quarters up if you can't find the already chopped artichokes. And just 1 can of that, that's pretty simple. We have a red pepper and that's a green pepper. And a red pepper and green pepper, because it's Christmas. Plus it adds nice flavor.
It does.
So before we put our crab in, we're gonna get this good and mixed, because like you said, we're gonna be adding some lump crab, and we don't want it completely broke down, so we'll end up folding the crab in. But to this, we're just gonna go ahead and get it really good mix.
Yeah, because nobody wants stringy crab.
Yeah, that's right. Whew.
It looks good.
Yes, get that cream cheese all broken up and mixed in. All right, well, that's looking good right there. Oh. And I'll put a little pepper in. I know, I do like my pepper.
Yes.
Okay, enough of that. And we're gonna add in a little bit of Tonies no salt seasoning. Just because I like the Cajun seasoning, but again, we're using a lot of like sour cream, mayo, a can, so the sodium level is already pretty well balanced. You don't want to add a big salty seasoning in there, because then it could be too salty.
Yep.
Ooh.
There's nothing worse. Right before a party, you ruin everything. Ooh,
Yes.
There's too much salt.
All right. Get our crab. But first things first, I'm going to give this a little bit of a taste to see if we do need to add any salt. And that's good, but I'm going to put it in about a quarter teaspoon, just a little.
Is that smoked salt?
Yep.
Ooh.
So we'll mix that in, and then we'll fold our crab in. And we're just using a lump crab. That's that. And we went with, and you could use imitation crab. You can use the really expensive canned crab that you get in the refrigerator section. We just got the plain, just where you buy your tuna and all that. So we're just gonna kind of fold all this together. Ooh. Be gentle, because you want that crab to be a little chunky. Simple as that. Get our baking dish, and we're just gonna add our mix.
Ooh.
Ah, this is a really good dip, and this is always a crowd pleaser. I mean, crab, artichoke, cheese. I mean, come on.
Who wouldn't love it? I mean,
Exactly. All right, well. Then we're just gonna kind of spread it out, and you can use any type of baking dish you want. We'll just happen to kind of like this little round one. We've used little tart dishes before.
Yes, you could make little personal ones if you're not having too many people.
You could, and you could half this recipe as well if you wanted to do a little smaller, like if you were only entertaining for, 4 people or so.
Yeah.
So yeah, just like that. And then I'm gonna sprinkle a little extra seasoning on top.
And also, if they wanted to cut it in half, could they just go ahead and still put the 4 ounce of crab in there?
Oh yeah, don't cut your crab in half.
Yeah.
That's just more crabby bites. Right. So we're gonna throw this in the old oven at 350. There we go. We're gonna put that for about 20 minutes. We'll check it halfway. But if I can figure out this timer. We're also gonna do a really fun, it's quick, it's fast, it's easy, the little Caprese bites. Love them. But we're gonna make a really cool little balsamic and cranberry glaze to go with it. It's the holiday season. People love cranberry stuff. We only get it like once a year. So the first thing, grab our little sauce pot. Then, gonna grab our mise en place.
Ooh.
That's right.
It's always nice.
Yes. Plan things out. Move some of this stuff out of our way. Now to that, we have a really good cranberry juice, just plain, pure cranberry juice, not the cocktail, not cran grape, because you don't want all the added sugar, because we are adding sugar to it. So we put a cup of that in. Brown sugar, love brown sugar.
Oh yeah.
We got some balsamic vinegar.
Of course,
And
gotta
we
have
have
that.
a little bit of soy sauce to give kind of the salty and to balance it out. Some chopped garlic. And I'm gonna whisk first. And so that we don't have to wait around, because again, we got a party to get to. While we're hosting it, people are coming here. So we're not gonna sit here and reduce and make a glaze. We're gonna cheat it with a little bit of cornstarch. So we're just gonna add our cornstarch in, whisk that up so it's not all lumpy. There we go. And then once that comes to a boil, that will thicken and it'll pretty much be a glaze by then. So we're gonna do that, get that rolling.
It's crazy how aromatic that is.
I know, you can smell it from there. All right, while that is coming to the boil, we're gonna make a couple little caprese bites. They're super simple. It's just gonna take time to skewer them, which, you know, that's just part of the process. It's really fun. We got our little skewers. And it's basically making a caprese salad on a stick. I'll tell you what, at all our caterings and everything, this is probably one of the most popular things that we used to do. They're fun, they're easy, they're bite-sized, they're fresh, very delicious. Well, I'm gonna use this little guy.
And for what they are, catering-wise, they're profitable.
Oh yeah. So we have some little small mozzarella balls. We got the marinated ones. You don't have to, but I like it because it adds a little extra flavor. Got our fresh basil. Whew, got a lot of dirty dishes. All right, that's coming up. Just want to keep an eye on it. You don't want to burn your glaze. Ooh, that smells good. I'm just gonna turn that down so I'm not burning anything. And super simple. Take some leaves. I'm sorry, little plant. Don't worry, you'll grow again. And then first, look, this is how easy it is. Skewer tomato, little folded leaf, ball of cheese, another little leaf, and finish it off tomato. It's that simple. And I just got to do a lot of them. Because I'm telling you, everybody loves these. These will be gone fast and hurry. Look, boom. Sauce is done.
Wow.
Nice and thick. So I just got to pay attention because we cheated it with the cornstarch.
Yeah, it's really easy to go over.
So, boom. That's done. We'll finish up our skewers. Again, tomato, basil leaf, cheese, basil leaf, tomato. Guys, how easy is that? I mean, come on.
Super easy.
The only thing is, yeah, it takes a little time.
What if you got some helpers?
That's right, unfortunately.
Your helper's a little busy right now.
That's what he always says. Well, we got just, you know, do about 50 of these. No biggie.
What's that behind you?
What? What are you talking about? Ha! It's magic! Look, it's like I got it already done. It's Christmas magic. That's right, see? Look how amazing those are.
Wow.
See, we just got it on a little bit of arugula. Move that stuff out of the way. Don't need my gloves.
Do we get to taste those now, or do we have to wait?
Well, you don't, because you're not invited to the party.
Oh,
Sorry.
copy
You got uninvited.
that.
So, we got our nice little glaze.
Ooh.
Pour some into our bowl in case people want a little extra. But then I'm just gonna drizzle around. Yeah, I mean, you can let it cool off or you can do it hot, doesn't matter. That's what I love. When you're planning parties, make it simple for yourself so that you can enjoy the party. There we go. Actually, I mean, we still got time. You wanna have a little taste?
Yes.
Well, get on over here.
Oh, I'm on the way. Ooh.
I'll give you a little, that cranberry balsamic glaze.
Ooh.
Get you some of that. The sauce will be hot, just to.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little hot.
That glaze is good.
Wow.
No, that's really simple and nice.
That is a really good glaze.
And even though, yeah, this is typically kind of a spring or fresh dish, but adding the cranberry to the party really brings it to the holiday. And the red and green, I mean, it's perfect for Christmas.
It is. Holy cow.
I'm gonna drink that sauce.
Yeah.
Also, this glaze, amazing on some fish.
Oh, yeah.
That would be really good on top of like a salmon or something.
Oh, no kidding, dude. That would be solid.
Well, you can't eat them all. We got guests coming. No, you.
Shoo. Okay.
Shoo.
All right. Okay.
Goodness, this guy here. That's why you got uninvited. All right, well, we're just gonna wait till our crab dip. So we'll be right back. All right, alarm is going off. That means our Krabby Art Dip is done.
Woo!
I'm just gonna pull it out. Careful, it is hot, it's bubbling. Ooh, smells delicious. Ooh, not oily. That's what we were going for. All right.
Oh, goodness, look at that.
It looks amazing. Now, you'll probably want to let it cool off before you start digging right in, because you can see it is bubbling away. We added, because we kind of doubled this recipe from the original, so we added, instead of 20 minutes, it took about 30 minutes. You could go a little longer. You could also put a little extra shredded cheese on top if you wanted to, but you don't have to. But it's just a fun, easy dip, and this will feed a lot of people. If you did half the recipe, you could probably feed about 6 people. But this, because we're gonna have a lot of people and a lot of options, that's why we kind of made it a big recipe.
Yeah.
So, I mean,
I guess, is it time to taste it?
well, yeah, we'll take a little taste of it, even though
It might
is
be a little
super
hot.
hot. Gotta keep washing these dishes, but no one will know. We can fix it.
I'm just gonna come right over here. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty hot. But, you know, we usually eat hot food anyways.
See? I mean, just,
Yeah.
no one will know.
Well, plus, I mean, they've gotta know we tasted it, right? I mean,
Well, yes, I mean, they're getting to eat for free, so what are they complaining about?
exactly. Hoo-hoo, look at that.
All right. The little whisk. We got some good little, we're just serving it with just some simple little crackers. We got
Yeah.
2 different kinds.
Got little Christmas tree-shaped ones.
It's for Christmas.
Yes.
Oh, ooh, this could be hot.
Ooh.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
what
good.
do you think about that? I want to get a little more than that.
It's hot, but the flavors, I love adding the peppers. Now, we use bell peppers because I wanted red and green. I typically don't like using green peppers, but you could sub that with those little sweet peppers, and those are really good in it too. And the little sweetness of the pepper will complement the sweetness of the crab.
That's
So-
got some insane flavor.
Does it not? It's delicious. I'm telling you.
Whoa.
And is it oily?
Not even close.
No.
Zero. I would almost argue that there's barely any oil in there.
No. So, see, we solved the problem.
We did.
There you have it, everybody. Well, all right. Well, we got to get this set up for our guest.
Yeah.
But, I mean, we wish you were here, but stick around. We got more coming for our Christmas party.
We do.
So keep camping and keep cooking.
Yeah.
Ho, ho, ho!
That's pretty damn good.
Yeah. That's.
Okay, that's a winner.
I don't really have words for
I like that.
that.
The peppers add a lot. That's good.
It does add a lot. I didn't get to try it with this.
No, peppers are good.